What is up YouTube? Daniel back here for another video for the channel. As you can see, I've changed the scenery for this video. I was kind of getting tired of the old one, but I'll be back to it pretty soon. But essentially, as you can see from the title, I'll get right into it. This is essentially the mentality that I've seen, that I use, that has helped me begin in the gym and stay consistent with the gym. And this is something that you guys can apply. You want to share some value. Obviously, can apply for most for people that, for I guess any weights, if you're overweight, underweight, trying to get into the gym, or just trying to have a consistent, healthy lifestyle. The mentality is everything. The results will come and go, but what keeps you in is a mentality and the love for certain things in the gym. So number one thing that you have to realize is it is mostly pain. You have to have a love for the pain, a pleasure for the pain. I call it eating the pain, almost having like a sick kind of search for it every time we're working out. It hurts in the beginning stages are the most crucial. Obviously you're shocking your system. I say the first 2 or 3 weeks is like when you start to get the most sore. So when nutrition comes in, but I'll touch on that a bit later. But essentially, yeah, it's even when you do get over that soreness period, there's still pain. There's still pain in terms of tearing the muscles. That's what you're doing. You're tearing the muscle to rebuild it. And then when you're sore, and then maybe even days you get injured. So it is just being able to really tolerate pain and have like I said, search for a love for pain. That's the number one thing. People that don't experience pain in their life often, or discomfort, those are the first ones to quit. They think it's just like an easy, like, oh, I want it to feel good, and it's going to be an easy process. But no, it's like suffering to get to where you want to go. It's always like a beautiful thing, I would say, because it just kind of sets that mindset and almost calluses your mind for other things that can come along in life, and being able to just prepare for that through your mental fortitude and everything going on there. Number two would be diet. So having the mentality for diet has to change completely. Depending on where you're coming from, usually people that overeat or are coming to the gym to lose weight, these are the ones with the biggest problem. They live to eat as opposed to eating to live. That's the way I would see it. They're looking for it to taste good. They want the food to taste good, and if it doesn't taste good, they don't like it. And then they're the most undisciplined in terms of like sugar. Usually have bad sugar cravings, have pop, just eating complete shit, and have to basically do like a 180. Like essentially you're having to change your whole belief system about food and things that aren't serving you, because it's not helping you. Everything you're doing is completely wrong, and you have to just change that completely. So being able to like really see food as something as a fuel, as opposed to like a pleasure, or something to kind of give you a dopamine spike, because food can do that, but it gets old very quickly. It's a short dopamine spike, and obviously it's unhealthy food. And one thing I like to tell people is the road to heaven feels like hell, and the road to hell feels like heaven. So this is ties perfectly in with food and how that will affect your body. And then obviously for people on the other spectrum that are underweight, they have a problem with eating too much, they're eating too little. When you're trying to gain weight in the gym, the biggest thing is you have to just ramp up your calories like massively. Some people like the dirty bulk. You can do it slow increments. You can also do that with like tracking your macros, something I never did. But I mean, it's something I would do now, knowing what I know. It just changes the game completely. You can really track all the nutrients you're getting and how many calories, and it's a game changer. But essentially, going back to the point, when you're scrawny and skinny and ectomorph, you have to really focus on just being able to be full all the time. So it just kind of adds another pain element to the gym. Like you're in pain coming back home, you're sore, and then you have to eat and basically have a full belly. And that's the only way to really start gaining weight and being able to shock your system to put more weight on. So diet is, I would say, 80% of it, and it's another mentality shift of like it's just for life, right? It's not it's not a finite game, it's an infinite game. The gym is being able to develop that infinite life of like not getting to a destination, but playing to keep playing. And that's the one thing with food that I would say would change things, and how you see it and then how you use it for the gym, because it is, at the end of the day, the most of it is like nutrition, what you're putting into your body. Almost see it as like a car. If you have two Lamborghinis and you're putting regular gas in one and premium gas in another one, both will run completely different, and that's essentially how the gym works. You can have the best workout routine in the whole world, have the best trainer, but if you're going and eating fast food and shit after, you never have results, and it'll never, you never get anywhere. So that's another thing for food. And third, I would say, is really discipline, like the discipline aspect, being able to like go all the time. Even the people that go to the gym often have a passion for the gym. Not all of them want to go every day. Even athletes, Olympians, people that train every day and basically committed their life to training, they don't even want to show up to most days. So it's not something that's motivating. Some people have been sold a lie of motivation. It's really discipline, being able to push yourself when you don't want to go. That's like the biggest victory as well, is because you'll never regret showing up to the gym and having a workout. Like, no one goes to the gym, drags himself to the gym, has the workout, is feeling everything all good and stuff like that, and they're like, fuck, that sucked. Like, it sucks getting there and then putting in the reps. As you start to go, you start to feel the pump, start to feel the endorphins in your hitting your brain, and you're like, fuck, this is amazing, right? And so it's kind of like the high that people go for, especially like the gym bros and stuff like that, and people that are consistently there. So I mean, that's like one good part as well. And just being able to start your day with that, it's just like it's almost like an addiction. Like, you just get used to that, and you can't go any other way. And especially myself, if I don't go to the gym for like maybe 2 days, maybe I'm injured or something like that and can't go, I try to go every day. But if I can't go, I feel like you just feel it. You just feel like an energy drop. You feel like your mind not as sharp. It just does so many things for you. So those are the three that I've come across. The first one is the most important one, is the pleasure one. If you go into the gym thinking, like I said, it's gonna be easy, you're fucked right from the get-go. You have to just accept there's gonna be pain, suffering, and just have like almost laugh at it, like have a pleasure for it. And then the two is the other big one, is diet. So changing the way you see diet. If you're not eating enough, being able to push yourself to eat more and hit all the calories you have to. And then if you're eating too much, you have to just basically, it's called eliminating. Like, before you even hit the gym, just eliminate everything that you're doing. It's everything you're trying to get good at. It's usually eliminating stuff instead of adding it. And then people that are obviously super overweight, it's just being able to remove all that shit that they're doing, all the bad habits, and then you can start going to the gym and removing the sedentary lifestyle that kept them that way. And then third, I guess, that's discipline. Discipline's for everything. I mean, for the gym especially, it's like a physical discipline and mental as well. There's times that you're sore and you don't want to go, and then you have to just keep pushing yourself. So hope that helped. If it did, like and subscribe. There'll be more coming. Like I said, it'll vary between health, fitness, mindset, relationships, and other things that come to my mind I want to share with you guys. So all the best of luck, and let's keep it going.